We are good.
We are live. We are back home. We're missing somebody though. Yes. Mario couldn't join us tonight, so we got John O'Brien sitting in the hot seat, and he's full of Phillies anger.
Not suntan.
He is. Him and I watched the Phillies this afternoon, and boy, I'll tell you what, it wasn't fun.
No.
But before we dig into that, we got a little bit of business to go over. Last week at PJ Willahan's in Newtown Square, it was absolutely phenomenal. We had a blast, and I know everybody that was there had fun. So we want to thank everybody for coming out. The PJ's people, the staff were phenomenal. Sierra, the bartender there, and Dan and Matt. Everybody was fantastic.
Huge turnout.
Huge turnout.
It
was a huge turnout. We had a lot of support, a lot of friends, family, people that have been involved with us, whether it be at the store or whatever, just found out about us. So I just, again, I thank everybody, and save the date, July 10th. We're back there again in, 3 weeks?
2 weeks. Oh, 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
3 weeks, and we've got Flyers Hall of Famer Brian Propp joining us. We'll be
big guest.
We're stoked for that one. We're really excited for that one, and we'll be doing the same type setting, giveaways. You guys can enjoy the beers and the wings, and they do a great job there. So again, thanks to Dan and Matt and Sierra and everybody that was there to help us out. So
get there early. It's going to be a big time.
Oh yeah, it's yeah. I can't promise you a room and a table in the Four Seasons room.
They're open. They're going to put cameras on it in the big bar.
Yeah, so we're going to work on that, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So, keep us in mind for July 10th. And
get there early.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. We got a lot of people jumping on. I see a lot of people already. Mario's a lot quicker at scrolling through these questions and comments and whatnot. So,
rookie.
I'm a rookie. I'm a rookie with it. John's going to try to help me out here. But let's dig into some Phillies talk.
Where do we start?
I don't know. Wasn't pretty again today.
No, it was not. It was not pretty at all. Bats weren't there. I don't know if they just doesn't feel like they got the energy. I don't know if it's the no faith in the coaching staff. What it might be. It's just there's no spark.
One interesting comment already from one Bill Furman from Philly Press Box.
Yes.
I can't stick around for the John O'Brien Kapler roast. I don't think it'll be a roast, Bill. No. I think he's got him dead and buried. But we're gonna try to keep it clean.
Yeah, we'll keep it.
We'll keep it clean. But thanks for joining in, and I know you guys. We go back to back. So have a great show, and we will talk soon. But I know Jack Broder is excited. He's got guffaw all over the page.
He'll be in his glory on next.
But I interrupted you, and I apologize.
It's all good.
It's all yours. Go ahead. Where you want to go?
Why are we having a Cole Irvin going into as a relief pitcher to go in the eighth inning? Still shaking the head over that one.
That was as bad as the other day with Velasquez starting and then Irvin coming in.
And then Irvin.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Guy's been a career starter his whole life.
Exactly. If you're going to trust him to pitch the third through sixth innings, why are you not going to have him start the game? It's very. You're not putting people in their best position to win. You got Sean Rodriguez in left field. Then all they were talking about today on the game was all he's got to do is play catcher one time, and he played all 9 positions. I guess he wants to be Bugs Bunny. It's I don't get it. They're more worried about that than winning games. Why is Miller not playing? You have Kingery in left field if you need to, or put him in center and Quinn in left field. Try to save his hamstring. You're playing guys out of position. Yes, there's injuries, but it's just bad. It's just bad. Some of it's not Kapler's fault as far as what he has on the roster, but you got Miguel Franco benched. He's in the doghouse.
He is in the doghouse, isn't he?
It's like
he is in the doghouse.
If nothing else, if he's not gonna, he may not hit as much as people are asking, but he's at least playing the defense. So yeah, it's just frustrating. You got JT Realmuto coming back from injury, and he's playing the day game instead of the night game. Maybe,
and that's just today.
Right.
Exactly. This is just today. This is
exactly.
just this afternoon.
It's why is Kingery not leading off? You moved the lineup. Everybody, Segura was hitting well. You moved him now up to the leadoff, and he's struggling. Harper moved him up to second. He struggles. It's frustrating.
The lineup per se has not really produced.
No.
The way all the expectations. They just haven't. They'll score
15 in one game.
Yeah, and then
hits
and then the next 2 weeks the bats go quiet.
Right.
This afternoon rather, they had an opportunity in the 8th inning.
Right.
They
had opportunities.
And we just can't get that hit.
Right.
We don't have that spark like you said.
Mm-hmm.
We need that spark. Where does that spark come from? Is our guy supposed to, that gets paid all this money, is he supposed to put the team on his back?
He's trying to do it. He kept throwing out at third today, being aggressive, but
it's
tough. Everybody's pressing right now. They're struggling, and it's why Jake Arrieta. I mean, looking back now, he should have pitched Sunday. He's been 3 days off.
That's been an ongoing question, throughout, as to why a lot of these things are happening.
Right. Exactly.
Why? What are we saving him for?
Right.
You had an opportunity Sunday to win the series, and you ended up getting shellacked.
Right.
On top of it, then you have 2 nights of rainouts.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect opportunity to roll in and grab game 1 today.
Right. And F1's pitched well. He pitched well today, even. 3 runs. But.
So Sue, no McCutchen. You're absolutely right.
That hurts.
McCutchen.
That's definitely a hurting point.
John Bauer. These guys are not playing for Kapler. You know what I mean?
I agree.
They need a veteran manager.
I mean, we were talking about it. I mean, look at the Nationals a month ago. They fired their pitching coach.
They're not waiting around.
No.
They're not waiting around.
And they got 5 studs, as their pitchers that are aces for most other teams. And, they had to fire them. We keep going. And
how much input do you think the coaches, the pitching coach, the hitting coach, the third base coach, how much input do you think these guys actually have? Is Gabe Kapler listening to anybody? And this is not.
I sure hope he is.
This is not the Gabe Kapler bash out.
No.
This is not what this fan's view is all about. Because trust me, us 2 guys right here and all of you guys out there want to see the Phillies win more than anything.
Right. Exactly.
So we're not here to bash.
No.
We're here. We need wins.
Right.
We need wins one at a time.
Right.
A week from now, I don't want to talk about being 6 games out of first place.
Exactly. I mean, we already, and that could happen in the blink of an eye now. Playing 26 games in a row against the division.
Right.
I mean, that's going to happen quick, and it's a shame. They're just struggling,
we got some good questions. We're all asking the same questions basically. You know what I mean? When does the GM feel? It's the now time. Like now is the time. We can't wait. When's the trade deadline? July
31st.
31st.
Yeah, and it's only the one this year.
You can't wait that long.
No,
you
can't.
You could be buried by then. You could be the Marlins by then.
Right. Oh no, exactly.
The way this team is playing,
we have to do it now.
You still have enough talent to win.
Right.
You just need to use guys in the best position possible.
Exactly.
And I know we talked about this afternoon. About moving guys around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're missing a left fielder. So how about we take Hoskins and move him back to left?
Yeah, just for a few games.
Right? Just for a few games. Get JT till he heals. Get him to play first base.
Right, so he's not squatting all day long.
You know what I mean?
Or put Bruce at first.
There's a lot of not playing baseball Jesus, Sean Rodriguez, as the go-to guy. He is not our savior.
No.
And that's not an option.
No. And to have Franco sitting on the bench, he doesn't even get a pinch hit.
And I know we've all been Franco, fans.
Right.
I'm one of them. I still think he'll go somewhere and prove that he can be a Major League Baseball player.
Right. Oh,
I'm not ready to put him in the bum category, the Dom Brown category.
No, he's just not getting a chance. He's just not. I mean, he has games and a chance, meaning the support of the manager. He doesn't. He's always looking over his shoulder. If he strikes out, he's out of the game, or if he's not hitting the base hit to right field, then he's out of the game. And he's doing what the coaches ask until the game comes up, I guess. But he's not, But I see a lot of line drive outs to right field, right center field, and so it's not like he's not trying.
I see. I see a team that just needs. They need a spark.
They do.
They need something. I don't see a team playing with energy.
No.
I don't see a team, willing to sacrifice, what they need to. I see as great a hitter as Segura has been. He's batting somewhere around 300. I see him taking some at bats off.
Right, yeah, he's struggling.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe he's down his 270s right now.
Is that where he's at?
Yeah.
That's
not his caliber.
I just, I need guys to hustle. I need guys to run every ground ball out. I need them to do a better job.
Right.
When you're in this kind of position, you need to step up.
Right. Oh no, absolutely.
These guys are getting paid a lot of money.
Yeah, the next man up, like we were saying.
You know what I mean? Right now we're riding a hot Scott Kingery.
Right.
That's all we got.
No, you're right.
I mean, that's basically all we got. I know we lost our leadoff hitter in McCutcheon.
Right.
And that's huge. It's huge. We lost him, and we're scratching and clawing. You got nothing at AAA.
Right.
What do you have?
You got Lane Adams.
You know what I mean?
But,
he's even fallen off quite a bit.
Yeah.
You got a hot catcher, but I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not going to sit him on the bench to.
You got to bring him up to do what?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Love to see it, but
it's a tough situation right now. Their injuries are part of the game. Look at the Yankees.
Right.
But where do they keep getting all these guys from?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They turn around and who'd they just bring in?
Yeah, Encarnacion.
Right? Leading the major leagues in home runs.
It's.
I know it's American League Baseball. It's a little different.
Yeah, you can hide him in the DH, right?
You know what I mean? I get that, but,
Yeah, it's...
Take a shot. Bring him in. Put him at first base. Move Hoskins to left field. He played left field there last year.
Right.
You're looking for a spark. You're looking for something. Yeah. Anything.
Yeah, and when Bruce is healthy, he's a bat off the bench, but between the two of them.
They're going to get healthy. I mean, obviously McCutcheon's going to be gone for a year.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I mean, he's just he's an amazing player when you stop and think about what you've lost.
Right. Oh no. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
everybody was moaning and groaning at the beginning of the year. He's too old. He costs too much. Guess what? Now we're seeing how valuable he is.
Right. Yeah. And I was one of those guys. I mean, he definitely proved me, wrong as far as that.
So I know we've kicked around multiple lineups. Change this guy, change that guy. Where's the GM? What can he do right now? Is he on the phone? What can he do right now? Where's our? Do we have options? What options do we have?
I mean, like we were saying, you got to go deep into the farm system if you're gonna.
Are you willing to trade a couple of young prospects to bring in
the way I look at it, you're gonna have to. And it's one of those things where
it's too early to write the season off, right?
Right.
You can't do that.
That, and plus, if you get the right pieces where they're going to be here 3 to 5 years, are those prospects going to be helping us right now? I mean, other than helping us get the team together now, and that's more important right now. Why you have the, Segura is here and Harper. He's here for 13 years, but I mean. Jay Bruce is on here for another year, so you got guys that you want. And JT Realmuto, he's here for 2 years, so it's like time's now,
right?
Yep. So you gotta, it may cost you a Bohm, it might cost you a Medina, but if you have a lineup and a team in the major leagues that are ready for 5 years, and if Clintac is and the scouting department's as good as they say they are, they'll be able to in those 5
Curtis
years.
Daly, what about Kingery in the leadoff spot? You talked about that.
I mean, that's where he should be.
You talked about that earlier.
With McCutcheon out, that's where he should be.
Ride the hot bat.
And then puts Segura back in his comfort spot at the 2, puts Harper at 3, Hoskins at 4, Bruce at 5 when he's healthy.
So if Curtis and you are thinking along these lines, where's our manager? Where is his creativity?
He doesn't have any.
He doesn't have any.
He doesn't. I mean, it's the throw Cole Irvin out there today just proves it.
Yeah, that's that's unsettling. To do that to a young pitcher.
Yeah, right.
They did it to Drew Anderson in the past.
Right. I mean, it's
they're desperate. This is a manager and a GM that are they're desperate for a move.
Right. But he kept preaching, we're winning today. We're going, all out every game. And now he's backtracking that to we're pacing ourselves now. So it's like, how can you pace yourself against divisional teams that are ahead of you? You can't. I think Kingery's the best spot, for him. That's where he's used to being up at the top of the order through the minors.
So through all of this, there are still some things in the creativity department that we can do.
Oh, yeah.
That we don't have to continue to roll out. It took them, a week or so to get Caesar out of the leadoff spot?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because that just didn't work. Is it going to take a week for us to find out that, that Segura's not the leadoff guy?
I mean, every time you keep changing these guys, they struggle. I think, and possibly that could happen to Kingery, but I think Kingery is used to that leadoff spot. So I think that would be the least moving parts. So then Segura's in his spot, Harper's in his spot.
Somebody's making a comment here, Al. Cole today might have been a message to the GM. So now we have we got the manager, gonna challenge the GM.
Well, he said that in his post game press conference. We mentioned that too. He threw Clintac under the bus. He said you got these guys on the roster. We got to trust them, and Irvin didn't do his job today. So that's a shot right there directly at Clintac that you're not giving me enough talent.
So we're 20 minutes into the show. We've talked all Phillies. Nothing good. We're now how many games out of first place?
Three games.
3 games and fading fast.
Yes.
Fading fast.
We're like the Titanic right now.
We're not playing good baseball. We don't have other than Scott Kingery. That's about it, right?
Yeah, I mean, you see it in the players to a certain extent. I mean, they're trying, and then when it doesn't work, then they get dejected real quick. I mean,
it's
we shake our head when we see Rodriguez out there in left field. What do you think major league players that are in the locker room are thinking?
right. And you've asked a few.
Right.
You've asked a few.
It's you talk to them and like they don't have that trust.
So I need to change courses. Not that we're changing subject. We're still on baseball, but Cole Hamels. Remember Cole Hamels?
Yes. Love him.
MVP, 08 World Series.
Brings back
Now pitching for the Cubs. Damn good pitcher, right?
It should have been our. Again, not scouting department not picking him up last year. It's.
I'm going to ask you guys: is he a Hall of Famer? 162 wins, 116 losses, 2,506 strikeouts. Is he a Hall of Famer? If he was to retire today, is he a Hall of Famer? Does he get in the Hall of Fame? That's my question. Is he a Hall of Famer? Cole Hamels, number 35.
35.
Still a resident out here in Pennsylvania, Newtown Square, I believe, is the town. Is he a Hall of Famer? I know he still comes back and lives in the area.
Right.
Very supportive, great foundation,
Exactly.
great family. Still does a lot for the community.
Yes.
I'm asking you guys: is he a Hall of Famer?
I think he is. I mean, people are going to look at the 162 wins, and
Right.
Right now, like you said, if he retires right now, I guess the 200 mark is like the benchmark now, since 300 used to be.
So he's got a couple of. He would have to pitch for another couple of years
Probably
to get to that plateau.
Yeah, I mean, but things are coming down now. Not that it's lesser, but just the way the baseball's being played, that pitchers aren't winning that many games.
Getting a lot of yeses.
Oh,
I'm getting a lot of yeses. I just found a no. It's an interesting one.
Must be a Mets fan if he said no.
I don't know the name, but I'm okay either way.
Right.
I'm not okay either way. I'm curious. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say.
It's definitely he definitely in Philly hearts he definitely is, and like I said, CC Sabathia just got his 250th win, I think. Right. It is. So those days are over. So I mean, it's just a matter.
Guys just don't pitch enough.
Right. With all the analytics, you're out after 5 innings, going to the bullpens and stuff. So, is 200 going to be the cutoff now? 175 going to be the cutoff?
We've got new folks up there at the Hall of Fame. With
right.
decision making and
you're getting younger guys coming in for the voting. So.
No, is he? Is he a Hall of Famer?
Playoff proven.
He's out there in Chicago. Chicago's still in first place.
I believe they are.
They were.
I believe they are.
They got a hell of a squad.
Right.
They got a hell of a squad. They hit a lot of bombs.
Yes.
They hit a lot of bombs.
Exactly.
It's.
I definitely think he's maybe first ballot, maybe not, but he's definitely.
Cubbies are in it to win it. They're not.
Right.
They're not giving them up.
No.
No,
we had our chance, and
they're in it to win it, and we're all huge Cole Hamels fans.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Last year was our shot at him.
We love to see him do well. He's got an event coming out in September here, top of the hill. For anybody that's interested, like I said, his foundation still does great work in the community, and I know we still support him. I know Lauren still keeps in touch with them. So kudos to him.
Yeah.
Kudos to the foundation, Heidi and her mom Kathy. I just I'm throwing that out there.
Yeah,
I like to throw stuff like that out there, and I just think the 08 World Series MVP, he's just winning. He's winning a lot of games still.
Right. Yeah, he's still playing. I mean, look at everybody else.
Who else is left from that 08 team?
Playing? Matson was like the last one, but I don't
Is
think
that it? Is Matson done? Blanton's done, right?
Blanton's done.
Nobody's left,
I
right?
don't think anybody else is left.
Just Cole, right?
Chase Friday getting retired here, or finally officially being with the Phillies.
World bleeping champions
Yeah.
is coming to town
Yeah.
Friday night. Who's all going?
Get those bobbles.
Anybody going Friday night? Chase Utley, bobblehead. I'm sure he's got a good speech for us.
Oh yeah,
Don't you think?
quick and short.
Huh?
Get there early because you might miss it.
He's a good guy. I don't know how his new position with the Dodgers is doing, but
Be nice to have him here in Philly.
yeah, he'd kick a few guys in the butt.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know, and you know, getting back to the Phillies for a sec. I mean, is that what they need? I mean, these guys make so much money that you know we now have to, you know, you're not playing well or you didn't run a ball out, so we got to sit you down. You know what I mean? We got to smack you. You know, and
Yeah, you don't think you should have to. Like,
you know,
they're-
Charlie did
they're
it with Jimmy, right?
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
What you know, and what I mean with all these injuries, and I hate to keep bringing it up, you don't have a whole lot of options.
No.
You know what I mean?
We don't, but
You know,
you
2
gotta-
weeks ago, everybody was blaming Segura for the McCutcheon injury,
Right.
and you know we went through that whole thing.
You got to give your players confidence. They're going to fail a lot. It's part of the game. But you know, like we were saying, Cole Irvin, he started 2 games, pitched two good games to start his career, and then he loses to the Cubs, and then all of a sudden he can't pitch. Now he can't be the starter. It's like, how do you know? And he's up and down to Lehigh all the time. It's like, how's he getting himself comfortable with this team?
And these press conferences, he you know he gets asked a lot, and he dances around them.
Yeah, he's good. It's like I said, he's good at that lately. You know, with this.
He's pretty good at dancing around these questions.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
I
he's not
just,
taking any
you know,
blames, but-
how long can this last? You know, being in this position that they're in and not being able, and it's not so much you're not winning the games. You're not losing 3-2, 2-1.
Right.
You know, you're
6-2
getting
today.
you're getting your butt kicked.
Right.
You know, look at Atlanta Sunday.
Yeah.
You know, 2 nights prior to that, Friday. I mean, they should have won that game.
Right.
You know, they end up, what was it, 9-8?
9-8. Yeah. And then,
You know?
and then they reversed it on Saturday
Understand.
night. You know, so
Understand.
But that was a big
They're
win.
in position to win that series, and you don't throw your best pitcher out there.
And again, that was Sean Rodriguez pulling the bunt, and not even Kapler deciding to do the bunt. You know, it's small ball. Like when you're struggling right now with these injuries, you have to play small ball a little bit. You know, to manufacture things.
So
You know, we don't have a ton of power hitters. You know what I mean? So like
they all seem like they want to be, though.
Well, it's because Malay wants to just go ahead, hit the home runs. It's easy to teach home run. You know, swing for the fences. It's not, you know, like we were just talking. Matt Carpenter, a bunt double when they shifted on him. When did you see the Phillies do that? The only one you've seen is probably Harper do that once in a while. You know, he'll go out of the box.
How about Matt Carpenter the other night in
Right.
the Cardinals game, right?
Yeah, double.
Bunt down the third base line. I think the guys were all playing right field.
Yeah, all four of them were on the right side. You know, and he's like, all right, I'll take a double. They made the pitcher go chase the ball
Yeah,
down
he had to-
10 feet out in the
Yeah,
outfield.
and he wasn't quite sure why.
Exactly.
He looked around like, I got to go get that.
He's like, "Are you serious?" You know, it's you got to create. He just can't think on his feet, Kapler. You know, and it comes down in these games. It's like, for, you know, as much as we were saying that, you know, Rodriguez isn't a major league player, he knows. He's through the event, so he's like, I dropped the bunt down. He wasn't expecting the ball to be thrown in the right field to get, you know, second and third, but it happened.
So Nick's blaming it all on Kutch getting hurt, but I mean, I can't blame Kutch, the pitching with Kutch. I know it goes hand in hand, but
I mean,
you know,
it's a blow to the team, I'm sure, you know, as far as their confidence, maybe a little bit, but, you know, they're all major league players. Go out there and play.
play hard,
But you also
play for each other.
Right. But you also see the manager having Franco in the doghouse. It's like, you know,
How long has he been here? 5-6 years?
Yeah.
Hadn't he been in the doghouse every year?
yeah, it's like they want to get rid of him
every year.
Yeah, but
every year.
He's like, it's like Groundhog's Day all over again. He's back again. It's like, why we have, it's like, if you're not going to play him to get out of his slumps, how's he going to get out of his slump pulling splinters out of his butt on the bench? It's not possible. That's why Andrew Knapp isn't hitting the way he could.
So your guy that normally sits in your seat, I noticed he's been on, and he's going into my meeting. Thanks for filling in, John.
Hey, thanks.
So he's got a business meeting, and I hope that goes better than the Phillies
game. Yeah.
I hope that goes much better.
My screen's blank, so I'm not doing as good as you are, Mario.
and I hope my note goes blank. So
we're
half hour in, and
I'm in timeout.
Yeah. I've been there.
Exactly.
I've been there. Trust me, I've been there.
That's why I had to use my phone, and it was on silent, but it went and glitched there. I don't know what happened with that.
Well, we certainly talked a lot of baseball, and I guess before this hour is up, we're going to be talking more baseball. But can we talk a little Flyers hockey?
Absolutely.
I know you're a big Flyers guy.
No, I like the hockey, but
they're
making moves.
This new GM is not sitting on his hands.
No, he's not.
Friday he traded Gudas for Matt Niskanen. He since traded a second-round pick and a third round
for
next year.
Next year's third round
for a Justin Braun, defenseman, I believe. Yeah, defenseman from the Sharks. So and today they signed Kevin Hayes, which has everybody up in arms for that $50 million.
Right,
it's a lot of money.
It is
a lot of money for. As I believe Jack Broder called him a second or third line player. But he's played under
Jack's tough.
Jack's tough on his hockey guys.
He's tough.
He don't hold it back. With there's nothing wrong with that.
No, he's like me with the Phillies.
He's okay. He's okay with that. And you know what? If Alain Vigneault can get him fired up like he did with the Rangers, he had 4 pretty good years with the Rangers.
Right.
And if he can get that second line going, I think with JVR and Jack's favorite player, Jacob Voracek.
Yeah. It's...
So we got Nishkin is worth the gamble, only cost you Gudas. Hayes is a great signing, a year too long and half a million too much. It's not our money.
Right.
But that's Homer.
Somebody's going to pay him.
He's what we need and will be a huge help to the team. And that's from Mike Taylor down in Egg Harbor Township, who's another big hockey guy. Contributes a lot to the page as well. It's their money.
Right.
It's their money.
Exactly.
I mean,
they raised ticket prices.
They did that.
Yeah.
They did that. Trust me. They did that.
It's like an arm and a leg. You gotta give your.
But we need here's what we need. We need a scorer.
Yes.
We need a scorer. We need a sniper. We need somebody that can just boom go down there and puck in the net. We need a scorer. We need a big time scorer.
Yeah. Anybody coming up from the minors? It seems like mostly defensive men coming up from the minors.
Yeah, I don't know quite yet if we have that guy. I know there's a couple of free agents that are out there. But I tell you what, draft night is Friday night?
Right.
Friday night's draft night. I don't know if the Flyers are going to sit on their pick. This GM's pretty aggressive. He wants to put his mark on this team.
Right.
Which is good. We sat pretty quiet for the last 5-6 years. Hextall kept telling us be patient. And,
right.
That didn't bring us much.
No.
But Frost can shoot. He could be the third line right winger this year. Okay, I'm all in on. If we need a lot of help.
Right.
We need a lot of help. We need to get back in the playoffs.
Yes.
the Flyers have as big a fan base as the Phillies do.
Right.
This is a great sports town. Come on,
Oh, absolutely.
This is a great sports town.
We're tough, but
we're tough, but
fair.
we pay a lot of money, right?
Right. Oh,
Pay
yeah.
a lot of money to go to these games. We wear all the T-shirts, the hats, the jerseys.
Right.
Spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
How about all the bars we support, right?
Right. Oh, yeah.
Going to the games.
Yeah.
I mean, it's this isn't a
You
need a goalie. Is Hart the answer? I sure hope so. I'm a huge Carter Hart fan.
yeah.
I am a huge Carter Hart fan. They need somebody to back them up, is what they're going to need.
Right.
I'm not sure what we got going on there as far as a backup. But yeah, I think Carter Hart's our guy. I really do.
This is a year you got to give it to him.
I think Carter Hart's is our guy. I think you're going to have the young defensemen merged in there with
These veterans.
with a couple new veterans. I think we're going to be okay.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be okay back there. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
I think Friday night's going to be exciting because I think some things are going to go down. The orange and black are back. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So
It'd be nice to see.
we'll see. That's Friday night. Thursday night is the Sixers and their draft night. They're sitting pretty far back, so I don't know that they're going to get a pick that's going to be an immediate impact player.
No, but they were talking about Pascal though.
I saw him. They brought him in, Phil Booth in for workouts.
Be nice.
Brought a lot of guys in.
Yeah.
Brought a lot
They're
of guys in.
They need the help. Younger guys. This draft's going to be important for their.
So there's
building the team.
Mr. Positivity, Jack Broder, big, slow, and no shooters.
Okay.
So, Jack, but you'll be there July 10th, right? Come on, buddy. We need you. We need you front and center. Don't be late.
Don't be shy this time.
Yeah, and no shyness. We can't put up with that shyness. So, so everybody just joining in. We've got this Facebook Live thing going every Wednesday night from 6:30 to 7:30. We really we enjoy talking Philly sports. It's Mario, it's myself. John has joined forces. He's a free agent, so we're making a play on him. I'm not sure what it's going to cost us, but we're making a play. I don't know if the pockets are deep enough to keep him. He's been doing some other shows, so he's out there. So I think he's interviewing us tonight as much as we're interviewing him.
Exactly.
But he's Mr. Everything, and he's doing a hell of a job. So last week you manned the camera and you still had people walk in front of it.
I know.
Right?
Lauren and I both had it.
Right to the end. You almost had it.
We
had
did.
it done, right?
She cut right in between us. That one. She was a quick one. We had the ropes up there and everything. And she snuck in there.
She had to deliver that food.
Right.
But so if you're just joining in, this is this fan's view.
I think she was just jealous. She wanted some camera time.
Well, I think she wanted a T-shirt.
Oh yeah.
I think she missed out on the.
They were hotcakes.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've relinquished that. I'm no longer in charge of that. So,
yeah, they were like you threw chum in the water when they all just came out of nowhere.
It was a good night.
Oh, it was awesome.
It was a good night.
Like you said, when we were there afterwards eating dinner, and they were all walking around with the shirts on.
Yeah,
it was impressive.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we got PJ Willahans has opened up their back room for us. The Four Seasons room, which is a cool room back there. We filled it up. So if Dan, Matt, you guys are paying any attention to the show tonight, we might need some more table space.
Some tables out front. They said they were going to move the TVs up there.
Yeah, they did.
They
did.
We'll have the TVs in there for.
They're great.
Yeah.
We just happened to get lucky, and
Yeah.
we're very fortunate when it comes to having a lot of good friends and family to support us. But so unlike us, the Eagles are off.
Right.
They're off until training camp starts in late July.
Yes.
So the kudos to them.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Coach was playing in the Dick Vermeil Golf Classic yesterday out in Downingtown. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, he's supporting the old Coach.
Right.
And that's pretty cool to see. I know everybody's up in arms about having to pay $10 for the preseason ticket.
Right.
Um,
I think it's more that, and it's more the $1.22 or whatever it is for the Ticketmaster fees.
and I guess they think that Jeffrey Lurie is pocketing all this money.
It's all going to charity.
All the money's going into their autism program, their Eagles autism, which I think is phenomenal.
Right.
So come on, guys, $10. You know what I mean? It's $10. You guys waste that every morning at Wawa.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You waste it every morning. You know what I mean? I don't see that as a big deal.
No.
You know what I mean? And all the money's going back to Eagles autism. They do a great job in the community.
Right.
I'm
worth
okay.
it.
I'm
Right.
okay with it.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's not like it's $100 or $75.
Right.
You know what
And
I mean?
it's one night.
One game.
Yeah. One.
They're only doing the one game. I guess some people are a little upset about that as well. I guess in previous years it's been two.
Twice. Right.
You know what I mean? But let's be happy with the one.
Right.
You know what I mean? We put together a hell of a team.
Oh yeah.
The pieces
fun
are
this year.
there.
It'll definitely be
Again, stay healthy.
Right.
This could be a nice ride. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, this Eagles season's gonna be fun.
I think they've really stacked up. I'm looking for big things. I know in a position of need was linebacker. I like this kid we got from Washington. Mac Brown.
Yeah.
I think I have his name right. He wanted to come here and play.
Right.
Not a big name, not a superstar, but,
No, but
he's a ball hog.
right.
He's a ball hog, and he's always around the ball, makes tackles.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
it doesn't seem like, not to downplay him. I mean, it doesn't seem like in Schwartz's scheme the linebackers are as important.
You still got to have them.
No, you do. But I'm saying
Still
it
gotta
doesn't
have
seem like it's more intern.
No,
The line and
I'm with you.
I'm
with
so,
you.
He doesn't have to be a superstar. Type of thing. He goes into just do his job.
Yep.
That's what you want.
Yep.
So yeah, I think
Gonna
it's a
be
good
gonna
move.
be interesting. I'll get to your question in a minute, there, Curtis. I know you've asked it a couple of times now, and we've got some business to do at the end of the show. So just hang in there, Curtis. Okay. The Eagles have won, and you have to pay for it. Yeah. Well, it's $10, and it goes to charity.
Right.
I don't see.
They made it a night game or a night event too, so it's not you're not out there in the sport.
Is it still free parking?
I'm
I'm sure it is.
you know,
I'm sure it is. We'll be in Lot K, by the way, on Sunday.
So that's gonna
We'll
be, a
be
fun
in
night.
Lot K. We are tailgating pre-Phillies game. The group of us that got together for spring training in Clearwater, plus a few others that have joined with us, we'll be in Lot K. So if anybody in town wants to come join us,
I'll be barbecuing.
we got the barbecue going. We got food going, beverages.
My mean dip.
What?
Or
Whoa.
breaking
The
it.
guy that always sits here talks food too. What do you got going?
Oh, I got dips. Lauren laughs at me though. She thinks I can't make a mean dip, but I got a mean dip I'm bringing.
The AO2 group?
Yep. Yeah. Yep. She was
They're
laughing.
questioning you?
She was laughing at me.
Wow.
I'm like,
Wow.
so.
So you're out to impress.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Got all my spices coming for the burgers.
Wow.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
forget-
just no burgers.
I
A1
haven't
sauce.
seen Brian Hannum. I guess he went to bed early. I haven't seen him. He's not on the board, but you bring in the rolls, right? For the hot dogs and hamburgers. We like potato rolls.
Potato rolls.
By the way,
The Martins.
that's our preference on rolls. So just
Yep.
thought I'd throw that out there. I'm not trying to anger anybody.
Hopefully you like the potato rolls.
And if
but that's
anybody wants to join us, Lot K, you can look
9
for
o'clock, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, you can look for us. You want to bring something and join us? Feel free. The more the merrier.
Exactly.
We're going to hang out and have fun. That's what we enjoy doing.
Absolutely.
So it's
Baseball game Sunday.
yep.
What more can you ask for?
Yeah.
of
Lauren
friends.
Lauren put this group together. We've got Adam and his two girls are flying in tomorrow from they live in Lakeland. I'm sure they're flying out of Orlando,
Right.
but they're flying up for it. They've got some family in South Philly. Brian had him. Here we go. Martins. There you go, buddy.
Yep.
Cheers.
Yep.
There's Sam. Y'all have fun. I am going to miss seeing y'all. What are you, Southern or something? Huh? What do you mean, y'all? Your family will be here, and you got to go to work. Sam and Adam are great. They're good people.
Yeah.
They really are. We met them years ago, and we always get together with them. Sam just took a new job, and she was supposed to come. There might be a ticket or two available, so you guys, anybody interested, you might want to email Lauren.
There's definitely one ticket available.
There may be a couple tickets available, so if you want to join this party, we're
Standing room only tickets are good too.
Yeah,
We'll be hanging
come,
out.
Bless your heart. Yep, bless my heart. So tell Sam tell Adam and the girls to get a good night's sleep. So they're going to be on the Philly truck ride. I hear Adam's renting a Jeep. So he's going to be looking for big puddles and a lot of mud. Not sure he's going to find that in Philly, but
No, it's only been raining for the past month and a half.
That's true. But he likes to go off-roading.
Wow.
So we might have to get him over into Jersey, right? The Pinelands?
Yeah.
Over there.
Mm-hmm.
But so if no one's commented on my John shirt, which it's a Philly thing. It's a Philly slang thing.
Yes.
It's basically it goes for anything. The AAA Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs are going to be wearing uniforms in June. I forget the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure the date either.
They're going to be wearing the uniforms, and I thought that these minor league guys are very creative.
They are.
They're very, very creative, and they're going to be wearing the uniform and the hats and
anything to make us dig into our pockets.
See, that's what we talked about early, supporting our teams, right?
Oh yeah.
I was up there Sunday, bought the T-shirt,
yeah.
right? Fitted hats sold out.
Yeah.
I mean, just sold out.
Yeah. I mean, they had the Eagles ones last year.
Oh yeah, they do a great job. Mike Ventola, he shifted gears on me. He moved from Reading to Lehigh Valley. Kudos to him.
Yes.
He's doing a phenomenal job up there. He was on Channel 3. I don't know if anybody caught it. Monday morning, Channel 3. What is that, CBS?
CBS, yeah.
CBS, Channel 3, and doing a phenomenal job. Phenomenal job.
Going big places.
He's Allentown is home to him. He's like 15 minutes from home, so he switched gears, and kudos to him. Congrats. Does a phenomenal job up there. Does a lot of their pregame, postgame interviews. Just does a phenomenal job. I got to play the Me TV.
Yeah.
On Sunday. That was pretty cool.
Went 3 for 3, you said?
Yeah, I went 3 for 3. Yeah, of course. All is good. So we're winding down at 7, almost 7:20. We got about 10 minutes to.
Time's flying.
It usually does.
Yes.
It usually does. I mean, we've got great sports team. We got great sports talk. Even when they're having some
rough patches.
Some rough patch. They got to get through these injuries.
Yes.
We got to get Nishak's back, right?
Nishak, they did activate him. So I don't know when.
Tommy Hunter's, I believe Tommy Hunter's down in Clearwater rehabbing. Adam Morgan's in Reading tonight. So hopefully we're going to
got Ramos back.
We're going to get our some of our major league guys back in the bullpen.
Yes.
To give us some innings there. It can get better, right? This isn't gonna.
We just got to get the memo to Kepler that
this is not going to implode on us, is it? Please tell me that.
Because we're on the show, yes, I'll tell you that.
See,
I don't know. I don't. I mean,
this isn't going well for the resume.
I know. But you want to be honest about it. I mean, we've been down this road last year. Can Kepler get us out of it? We're probably worse record right now than we were last year. You know, it's
This depresses me.
I'm sorry. I mean, it's and we have a better talent. I mean, it's just it's like family. You can talk about your family, but nobody else can.
I like that analogy.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
Just because we bash them doesn't mean that we're not supporting them. We want them to win. It's just frustrating. You see games slipping away. And then you see him getting embarrassed on Sunday. That was on
John
Father's Day.
Jones. What the hell does a tornado mean? Well, what is that? What does that mean? Matt Welsh, thanks for joining, buddy.
Tornado.
Yeah.
Oh, the tornado's Kapler getting ready to explode.
Matt Welsh, he's the beverage manager out there at PJ's, just joined in.
Oh, okay.
So, Matt, great job last week. Thanks for having us.
Nice cold drinks.
We will see you in an hour or so.
Yes.
And
get the Miller Lite ready for Carl.
Yeah. I need a couple cold ones. I need a couple of cold ones.
After watching that game today.
Belinda, what's going on? I want to thank whoever put together the basket of Fightin' Phils, my family. Anthony Pignetti and the Fightin' Phils. Give them a shout out. That's who put it together. Lauren's got a lot to do with that as well. They do a phenomenal job. And hey, while we're there, anybody that wants to join, yeah, I can spit this out. Join forces with This Fan's View. We have put together a package of sponsorships. We're looking to grow.
Yes.
We're looking to get bigger, better, stronger. And we're just looking to add a couple people to the back of the shirt. We've done a great job so far, and it's only going to get better. We're just we need a little more support.
Right.
So if you know somebody who has a business, or you have a business and you'd be interested in getting behind This Fan's View, we'll be happy to take your inquiries and talk to you. We'd love to, like I said, we'd love to put you on the back of the shirt. Hell, I'll put you on the front of the shirt. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
But we've got a lot of, good things, planned this summer. I know the July show is already booked solid, and I'm not letting out any secrets for August. But if you like July, you're gonna love August.
Yeah.
So,
August will be fun.
So. It's been a fun ride so far. I'm hoping to have this guy, part of more of our shows.
Whatever you need.
He does a hell of a job. He fits in everywhere. Does pretty much whatever we ask, but we got to keep him off the other show. You know what I mean? We got to keep him here. But he's filling in tonight for Mario, who obviously I believe he said he had a business meeting. Yeah. Mario, you can't let that stuff happen. This is important. This is important. Work can always wait.
There's always other hours.
But no, just kidding. He's put his heart and soul into this, and
right.
We're all fully vested. It's a lot of work. Lauren's behind the scenes. When John's not in the picture, he's behind the scenes. He's given up a lot, and we've enjoyed it. I know July 10th. I can't emphasize that enough. Get there early.
Oh yeah.
Get there early, because it's going to be it's going to be huge.
Yeah, it fills up back in that back room. It fills up quick.
And if you guys. I may have missed some questions, and I apologize for not getting to everybody. Some of the comments and questions kind of slipped by. We'll try to do a better job with that, or I will.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of winners to announce. We had run a contest. Thank you. We gave away 2 Bob Clark jerseys last week at PJ Willahan's. We were only giving away 1. We ended up giving away a second, and we also gave away one on Facebook. That person asked us not to reveal their name because they're bringing the person in, I guess, as a surprise to the store. So we will, accept their comment to not announce it until they come in the store, which we will do. We'll take a picture with them, in the store with the jersey, Bob Clark, number 16.
I love it.
So I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but they told me to if I could, and I said, well, I was going to announce, that we had chosen a winner because we made that, available to our Facebook, people. And Brittany Lauren, you have won the zoo tickets to the, what's the name of that zoo again? Norristown Zoo? Elmwood Zoo in Norristown.
Norristown, yeah.
I've never been there, but I understand
Fabulous.
it's phenomenal.
It was nice. Yeah. It was
So-
nice zip line.
Do they really?
Yeah, we were there
Yeah?
with the kids for their birthday. And
So, Brittany Lauren, you are the winner. You need to contact us. We can mail you the tickets if you like. If you can't get to the store, feel free to get us your address. We can do that. Elmwood Park Zoo. Thank you, Lauren. John's been there. He said the zip line is great. I think you and Anthony should do the zip line. I would go to video
over to Rhinos.
over the rhinos.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
You gotta be
interesting.
careful you don't get spiked, but yeah.
Tom McGurn, this zoo is great.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of good things, and it's right in our backyard.
It's tucked away. You wouldn't even know it's there.
It's right here in our backyard.
It's amazing.
So again, I apologize if I missed your questions or comments. I'm a rookie at trying to control all of this. Lauren,
I'm a minor leaguer.
we fed the giraffes.
Yeah.
No, I need you on the zip line.
Yeah, the giraffe was. I was going to say the giraffes were. You feed them.
I need you and pigs on the zip line.
Yeah, you get strapped up. It's like it was a good 15, 20 different obstacles.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean you're up like 50 feet, and then you do like a little free jump from 25 to 30 feet up off the ground.
The boys did the zip line?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did you do the zip
I
line?
didn't.
You didn't do the zip line.
No. It was too hot that
Jen
day.
do the zip line?
She did not.
The boys did.
Just the boys.
You have video of that?
She does have video.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll have to get some video.
I need to see some of that.
Yeah, it was pretty.
So if anyone has done the zip line there, if you could post it on our page, I would love it. If anybody has pictures from last week at PJ Willahan's and you like to post them on our page, This Fan's View, feel free. Like it, share it. We're still in the process of downloading to YouTube, so we can get all of our old shows on there. So we're growing.
Nice.
We're growing. Hopefully next week we can talk bigger and better things
And
about
more
the
positive.
Phillies.
More positive.
So has the game started?
It did.
It has.
Yeah, top of the second, 0-0.
I was wondering why you were focused that way.
Oh,
Gotcha.
I'm trying to look at the computer since mine's blank.
Gotcha.
I just look good with it here, but it's not working.
All show, huh?
All shown.
All for the show.
Exactly.
So, but again, thank
you.
Thanks for filling in.
Thank you.
It's been another fast and furious hour.
Yes, it has.
I think we covered just about everything that we needed to cover. I had made a couple of comments, or I wanted to make a couple of comments. There's a lot of podcasts out there, and trust me, we all watch them. We're all in it for a lot of different reasons, but a lot of them are unfiltered, uncensored. You know what I mean? We try to keep it family oriented. We try to keep it as clean as we can.
I had to hold back.
That's part of the family atmosphere here at Carl's Cards and Collectibles / This Fan's View / CCC Charities. So that's a little bit of us.
Right.
Trust me, I use curse words. You know what I mean? That's they're there. But we just try to keep it a family show. So feel free to have the kids, listen.
We need that new generation.
We need the just like in the collecting world. We need the young people to get back into the hobby, to get back into watching sports with mom and dad, and
Right.
going to. I see tons of kids at the games. We need more of that. So feel free. This Fan's View is very family oriented. We try to keep everything on the up and up. It's Mario, it's myself, it's John, it's Lauren, it's Sue, it's Anthony. So with that being said, I will see you. You're in the store tomorrow, right?
Yes, I am.
So I get to see you again tomorrow.
Yeah.
And to all of you, thanks for joining us. I hope we entertained you for a little bit. You know what I mean? This whole Phillies thing has us scared to death. I think as to what could happen.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you, and I will see you next week. Mario and I will be back
Yes.
next Wednesday.
Sounds great.
All right? Thank you.
Thanks.